turn to the man. I did.
What is good, YouTube? It is your boy, Asher the Smasher 134. And today, we are going to be reacting to life's biggest humiliation rituals. Now, without further ado, let's dive into this.
Have you ever experienced something so bad that it just feels like a humiliation ritual? We all got embarrassing moments in life. There's nothing unusual about that. I literally made a video documenting your embarrassing moments in life. There's nothing unusual about that. I literally made a video documenting. You ever experienced something so bad that it just feels like a humiliation ritual?
Yep. And I experienced something like this the other day, bro. It was pretty bad, bro. So I was trolling this one girl, and I started going, you know that I have a monster inside of me? And I started like trolling her, but she thought I was being dead ass, and I was like, damn, bro.
We all got embarrassing moments in life. There's nothing unusual about that. I literally made a video documenting your most...
Bro, getting rejected by a girl and starting to cry.
Awkward moments. But there are certain types of moments that just feel like a humiliation ritual. Now, what is a humiliation ritual? Some of you might be asking. Well, the literal meaning of it is people in Hollywood will like sell their soul and do some shit that will make them lose their dignity just to be famous. And usually it's something very embarrassing, like the person would want to take it to the grave with them. So people online have recently been using the term humiliation ritual to describe something on that level of embarrassing. And I think we first got to start with a date going bad. Now, me personally, this one would take me out of the game for a couple weeks. It would be like an athlete getting...
Bro, low-key, you can't even trip about that, bro. It's not even that big of a deal, bro, because it's like, it's literally, it's just a date, bro. Just say whatever you want. When I go to a date, I'm going to be tooting it up, and I'm going to ask her to pay for the food after. I don't care, bro. You know, I'm just going to have fun. Whatever, dude. It's a date. It's not like I'm going to marry her.
Carted off the field, that would be me. Now, when you get ready for that date, you make sure everything is on point. You're fit, your haircut, you're on time. You even pull out her chair, you do it all. Now,
just do you, bro. Just do you.
It's one thing if it's mutually decided after the fact that like, you know, we're just not feeling each other. But it's another thing if something...
Bro, if she's beautiful and she's got a big booty, I'm going to definitely be feeling her, bro. Oh my goodness.
Bad happens during the date, and then you have to sit there in awkward silence now.
Bro, imagine you take your girl to like Toots. You take your girl to Toots on a date. Yo, babe, you want to pull up to Toots? And there's just like some random baby that starts crying, bro, and it just completely destroys the mood. Like, y'all are about to kiss. You're like, all right, babe, come in here. And then you hear like a little ass baby in the background. And you hear like a bunch of kids on their tablets, bro. Nah, bro. Never take your girl to Toots. That's the best advice I can give you.
With this other person, you just gotta sit there and wait for the check to come. There's no way around it.
Low key, what's the best place to take a girl on a first date? I feel like the best place to take her to, like when I go on a date with a girl this summer, I'm definitely taking her. I got this little Chinese place that's near my house. I'm taking her there, bro. We're gonna get some nice, delicious Chinese food, bro. The orange chicken with the orange zest. I loved it, man. And then we're gonna have a sweet makeout session in the car. Yeah, that's how the first date's gonna go.
Fate is sealed. She's never hitting your ass up again. And then you got a miserable car ride home. No music. Just silence.
If you have a bad date, just look at the positive from it and blast music and go hard when you're going home, man, and have a good time. Because realize that doesn't define the game of dating.
You got to do a little post-game interview in your head. Then you got to watch a little bit of film, understand where you went wrong, and then you just go home and try to accept that happened. I don't know, like, what else do you even do in this situation? You could sleep it off, but then you're just going to remember the next morning, oh yeah, I completely fumbled that date. Now we got public...
There's plenty of fishies to go around, bro. Don't even trip, bro. Just game, listen to music, focus on your grind. And if you have friends, hang out with your friends. If you don't have friends, just chill, bro. You're fine.
Speaking, well, at least for me, this is definitely something that I gotta get better at. Like, even though I do YouTube, I have like the worst public speaking skills. The reason why I can do this is because I'm recording in front of an audience of nobody. It's just me talking to myself at 9 o'clock at night. Now,
bro, make a YouTube video is so fun, bro, because you can literally just say whatever you want. Like, I'm literally just saying whatever I want, bro. I can literally sit back. I'm in the comfortablest position right now, bro. I'm sitting back with, oh, don't worry, I have shorts on. You guys can't really see them. Don't worry. But I'm in the most comfortablest position right now with the worst possible posture for my back, bro. I got like a scoliosis right now with the way I'm sitting, bro. I like my spine's actually bending. I think there might actually be something wrong with my spine. I'll show y'all. Hold on. Look. This is what happens. This is what happens to my spine when I bend over. Like, I don't know if this is normal, bro. Hold on. Let me pull it. Like, y'all see that? Like, let me know if that's normal, bro. I be feeling insecure about it at school when there's some baddies in my class, and then they see me laying down on the table, and I'm like, dang, bro. They look-y probably think like I like slouch over when I'm gaming, but it's fine.
I can record this in as many takes as I want. I can edit stuff out. I can modulate the voice of this if I really wanted to. When I'm up there public speaking for a presentation,
I could shit my pants and no one would know.
First of all, I have to LARP my ass off and just pretend I know whatever this subject is that I'm talking about. I'll lose my train of thought up there. I'll stutter. I don't know, literally anything but actually give a fluent presentation. And maybe this is just me because, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm really up there struggling to get my point across. Just reading verbatim what's on the slides. Like, it's just not good. It's embarrassing. You know, some people are probably going to look at me like, wow, grown-ass man can't even give a presentation. And I could get through it, but it's not gonna.
Who cares, bro? Making presentations on the fly is amazing.
Be a good one. And I get it. It's supposed to help me improve my public speaking skills. But I can't even lie to you guys. I got a long-ass way to go. And eventually, when it's over, nobody even gives a f. So that's why I'm wondering why I'm even nervous in these situations. I came a long way since my
Yeah, bro. When at school, I look, quit being nervous about presentations, bro, because no one cares, bro. Like on this one presentation, bro. We were doing it in personal finance. Our dream board. I want a Lamborghini Urus, Nissan R34. What else? And I put this beautiful ass Asian woman on there, and I was like, "This is gonna be my wife." And then I put some random babies as my kids, bro. It was crazy, and I didn't even care, bro. Because I'm just visualizing my future, bro. I'm going to have all those cars, and I'm going to be a millionaire.
My first one in my freshman year.
So, basically,
college, it was fucking garbage. It took me forever to read one slide, and I didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about. And when the teacher asked me a question, I didn't know the answer. So I lost my group 10 points. And this dude, just to add on to the turmoil, he was like, no, I want him to answer. He pointed right at me. Everybody was just staring me down as I was like trying to think of a bullshit answer I could give him in my head, and nothing came to mind. So I just sat there and was like, I don't know. So I just sat back down in my seat, embarrassed as hell. But the next thing that I 100% had to talk about in this video is watching a makeout scene in a movie with your parents. Or even worse, other scenes.
Oh, no, bro. Especially if you're in public. Dude, in public watching anime, bro. And it shows like some busty anime girl with her ass out. And she's just going... And like you could see her titties bouncing and everything. Bro. And that's why I don't watch anime at school, bro. Because I turned on anime one time at school, bro. And there was like some busty anime girl or something, bro. I can't remember exactly what anime it was. I was going to watch Tomo-chan as a girl in study hall. I'm like, I am not having some girls peep my screen. And it's some busty anime girl with her ass and titties out. But, you know, low-key, I'm at the point where I don't really care anymore. So, you know, fuck it. I might as well do it tomorrow. I might actually do that tomorrow. Not thinking about it. You know what? I'm actually going to watch anime tomorrow in class. That'd actually be fire. What the heck? Hell yeah. I'm actually going to do that tomorrow, bro. Maybe I'll watch in history class. I don't even know.
Time that would happen, I'll just go on my phone, bro. There's no reason for me to just watch the scene, smiling teeth and gums with my parents right next to me. And especially if I'm on a plane, like sitting next to some random. I think anybody in their right mind is skipping that shit.
Bro, this old man in front of me on the plane one time, I was on the way to go see my grandparents, and I looked at his screen, and it was these two fucking, like, there were these two, like, young people going, and, And like I can't remember. I think the guy was on top, bro. It was crazy. It was like a minute and 30 seconds long, bro. It was a crazy scene.
I do not want this random right next to me to think I'm watching X-rated videos on the plane. When you're on the plane, at least you can skip it. But when you're with your parents, you just gotta sit there and endure the scene. Unless you pick up the remote and just bite the bullet and skip it. Becoming a viral meme. I don't know who wants to be walking on the street one day and then somebody comes up to you like, yo, bro, you were that one guy in that one meme. And especially if everyone on the internet saw it. And you
Nah, this isn't that bad, bro. This is low-key lit, bro.
were just getting...
Because you can have some like a whole fan base from this, bro.
embarrassed in said video. Like recently there
Like look at Dreamy Boo, bro.
was this one dude that sung Sorry by Justin Bieber at a talent show. And this video went viral 10 years later. 10 years later. And then all of a sudden him choking at a talent show just went extremely viral. And you could be having like the greatest, most fantastic day of your life. And then all of a sudden you remember that video clip. And in the video clip, he just knew it was up. So all he really could do at that point was just mumble the words and just dance around. And pretty much just apologize to the crowd. Like they...
I gotta look this up, bro.
You gotta go and get him. It's sorry. I just don't want sorry for now.
They say, and I'm they. I literally just said this 2 minutes ago. Like, oh yeah, people are gonna forget your embarrassing moments. Well, apparently not this one. People just brought it back from the dead 10 years later. Being a pledge in a fraternity. I've heard a lot about fraternities, and I even rushed one and didn't get in, as I said in previous videos. And after the fact, I kind of realized, I'm like, damn, okay, I didn't want to be some dude's bitch for 5 months. Some people don't anymore because they legally can't haze you. Some people do it anyway, just for the of it. I wouldn't want to put up with that, me personally.
Now, what's the craziest thing you would do in public, bro? Because I know there's some dudes out there who would get put on a leash in public for like a fraternity or something, or just in general. I don't even know.
Each their own, I guess. You got it, bro. I'm cool off that. Your card getting declined. Now, I don't know why this always happens to me, bro, but literally every time I try to buy something and I'm in a different state, my bank declines my card. I'm glad that I have another payment method that I can use. Otherwise, I would have to like shuffle through my wallet and pretend like I'm doing something. Or sit there and be on the phone with my bank for like 10 minutes. But there was one time though where I had to put all the items back. I got my first paycheck, or well, I thought I did, for my supermarket job. And since I was independent and I was making my own money, I wanted to buy some snacks. Now, in the app where I was like receiving my payments, it said that I received it, but I didn't even bother checking my bank account. So I had no cheese in there. So I sat there and really scanned all these items. And when it was time for me to use my card, it just didn't work. It just kept saying, your card declined, your card declined. Now remember, I was just in a self-checkout area. Now I got about like 10 items and I had enough cash in my pocket for about...
This looks like a very well-balanced diet, bro. Low-key, I'm gonna give you all the sauce right now. You guys need to try some baguette and salmon. Now I think I'm gonna try a new thing next week. I'm gonna get some non-GMO baguette and I'm gonna get some tuna and peppers, spicy peppers. Because I saw this dude on YouTube who train hops, dude. I'm like, dang, that looks mad delicious. So, yeah, man.
Like 5 of them. And the one I was at accepted cash. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll pay with cash and I'll just put the rest of them back. So that's exactly what I did. There I was, just putting all the items back. And then I just shamefully walked out of the store. I mean, if I didn't have the cash, it would have been even worse. I would have had to put everything back. It was a bunch of junk food, so I would have been better off without it anyway. Even though it is good, there's no way any of it had any nutritional value. Next,
yeah, Little Debbie's is very bad for you. If y'all have Little Debbie's in your pantry, I want you to go to your pantry right now, and I want you to go throw it in the trash.
Choking in sports. There's plenty of times where I choked. Like I was saying in the public speaking part, I don't really do that great under pressure. I remember one time in baseball, I was the third baseman. This dude hit the ball right to me.
Oh my goodness.
Like it was the easiest lob of the century. And I whiffed. And I thought about what if I failed in that moment. Like I was already setting myself up for failure. Like what the hell was I even doing? And after that, the entire team was on my ass, bro. Like the first baseman was like swearing at me and shit. I was like, yo, bro, I'm in deep shit right now. I just sat there in shame the rest of the game. I got benched. And I was just sitting there with my thoughts the rest of the time like, wow, I really sold the game. I choked. Sport that I recently picked up is bowling. Bowling is a lot of fun. I can't even lie.
I love bowling, man. Hitting the bowling alley, hitting the arcade, bro. That shit's fucking litty like a bitty.
But let's just say I got better as I went because I was throwing gutter balls like almost every single time to the point where I was putting up like 50 pins a game. Like it was just embarrassing. And every time I threw a gutter ball, I would just walk back to my seat with my head down in shame. And it's not like I could laugh it off, right? Like if I threw one, okay, sure. But once I get to like the 10th gutter ball, okay, there's no laughing it off now. I'm just buns at bowling. I can't explain that away. And it's even worse when it's on a larger scale. And you know what? I'm glad I'm not in the league. I'm glad I'm not on national television. So there was a football game I saw, and it was the Vikings. I forget who they were playing, but there was this dude named Max Brosmer, and he had like the worst game of his life. I think it was his first ever time playing in the NFL, but god damn, it was a rough watch. Like I couldn't even sit through it. I left halfway through the game. Next, we have opening your camera roll in front of a random. Like if somebody says,
Oh my goodness. I opened my camera roll today in class, and there was Belle Delphine, Miss Makima, and like some Asian like baddies that I found on Pinterest. And I promise it was not because I'm a gooner. I haven't gooned my meat in 2.5 months. It was literally because I was making thumbnails, and I just don't delete the photos after I make a thumbnail. I literally just leave them in there. So there's now like a bunch, like 5 different pictures of Belle Delphine and a picture like Ms. Makimo with a leash, bro.
Me a photo of your trip to East Guam. I want to see it. And then all of a sudden, they see this thumbnail in my camera roll. They're going to be like, I once gooned to a femboy AI? What the fuck is that? So yeah, I do YouTube, and you know, sometimes the thumbnails get a little crazy. Like, I don't really know how else to explain that.
Bro, this is mad relatable, bro. Shout out to Birdie.
And next we got job interviews. I've only had one job in my life, so I can't exactly speak on job interviews. And the interview that I was in, it was very easy. Because like I said in previous videos about the supermarket job, they just needed bodies on the register. But in 2026, it's a whole side quest in itself to even try to land the interview. And you could have a flawless interview. Absolutely flawless. And they'll email you back and saying, unfortunately, you know, we can't have you a part of our family at Duck & Co. And you'll probably be sitting there like, first of all, what family? And second of all, how the f did I bomb this interview? I fit all the qualifications and I did a good job. But unfortunately in 2026, there's been so many people struggling to land a job. Watch me talk about it more in this video.
Hey, man. I love you guys. Shout out to Birdie, man. Go subscribe to this. He's a flippin' legend. You guys are flippin' legends as well. Be yourself. Have fun. Turn up. Enjoy your life.
Damn, Lil Uzi turned to the man. Pull up no ranges of lands. Pull up on me, you get famous.